things certainly haven't gone well for Disney when it comes to their newest woke live-action remake, Snow White. Rachel Zegler, the Latina actress that they've specifically cast just to play a more progressive Snow White, had some things that she said in interviews that went completely and totally viral and resulted in a massive amount of backlash. Because not only is this somebody who didn't like the movie growing up, but instead they despised it. They've been talking trash about the entire thing, talking about how they need to fix the character for modern feminism, all of this bullshit. But when you really start looking at Rachel Zegler, the entire start of her career hasn't necessarily gone well for the studios who have employed her. She's been a part of two big budget movies at this point in her career. One was the remake of West Side Story, which is a financial flop, and the other one was Shazam 2: Fury of the Gods, another massive disaster for Warner Brothers. And now we've got the woke Snow White movie that we know is going to be a problem for them. But there is one more thing that actually comes out before that. It's again part of a franchise that people have big hopes for, a big budget behind it, and they cast Rachel Zegler as their lead actress. And now they have to wonder if they might be suffering the same fate. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes trailer, Rachel Zegler changes the Hunger Games forever. That's right, she's going to be in the newest Hunger Games movie, which is based on a book that wasn't very well received. It was kind of written just so they could make this movie. And no one really has any idea what to expect at the box office, but you look at the reaction for the newest trailer that just got released today, it's interesting to say the least. 1.2 million views, that's a lot of views. Not a lot of likes, though, only 20,000 likes on 1.2 million views and 7,000 dislikes. Now, it's by no means ratioed or anything like that, like we might end up seeing for something like Snow White when it comes out. And obviously, we saw a massive ratio for something like The Little Mermaid from Disney. But people are asking the question, is what Rachel Zegler, what she's going through with Snow White, all the things she's said, all the controversy she's created, is that going to affect another one of the movies that she's in, specifically the one that releases in November, which is Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes? This is a movie that in all likelihood cost over $150 million to make. No one has exact numbers on the production budget, and people don't really know what to expect other than they think it's going to have to rely on good word of mouth, that just having the Hunger Games name attached to it isn't necessarily going to be enough, especially in a 2023 where movies that are sequels or prequels or part of franchises aren't necessarily doing that well. But when it comes to Rachel Zegler, it looks like she's taken an interesting tactic on social media. After being quiet for quite some time, really not tweeting, not replying, she's back to tweeting, but she has limited her replies. She's not letting you respond to her posts anymore. This has been going on for the past several days. There's a picture of her dog. The dog looks pretty cute. Again, 7 replies, and you can only reply if she follows you or she mentioned you. You know how it goes. Same thing with this song, 12 replies, limited replies for all of this stuff. Maybe that's a move by her to prevent her from saying anything or responding to anybody. We've seen her go back and forth with people and just continue to make things worse, at least when it comes to the Snow White debacle. But now you got to be wondering, does this affect her next movie? Does this affect everything she's involved in going forward because of the visceral reaction to the really stupid shit that she has continued to say over and over and over again? What do you guys think? Are you interested in seeing that new movie she was in, regardless of whether you knew she was in it or not? The Hunger Games prequel is actually coming out around the same time as Captain Marvel, so we might have competing flops depending on how things go at the box office. What do you guys think about all this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.